Hello class, and welcome to your virtual trip to Mexico. Now, you all are going to be required to work in groups. Each group is going to be responsible for presenting a project to the class. This is going to be an example of what I expect from each group. Make sure that each member of your group is assigned each of the tasks that are required. The first task is pick which city you want to go to in Mexico. Next, pick the mode of travel. How will you get there? What do you need to leave? Before you leave the United States to get to Mexico, what will you need? What will you learn about the culture? Meaning, what information can you provide the class about the city that you chose? Now, first thing is, where will you go? The example that I've chosen, I'm going to give you pictures so that people have a visual presentation of the place that you've chosen. And then you'll let us know what city you've chosen. My city is Playa del Carmen. Next, how will you travel? You need to pick one of the three choices. Are you going to drive? Are you going to fly? Or are you going to take a cruise? Once you've picked your mode of travel, then you need to go to a travel website and pick the three cheapest modes of travel for the one you've chosen. If you're going to drive, you need to get a rental car. If you're going to fly, you need to find the three cheapest flights. And if you're going to take a cruise, you need to find the three cheapest prices for a cruise. What do you need to leave? Do you need a passport? What kind of passport will you need? What are your luggage restrictions? Remember, this is based on your mode of travel. Will you need a tour guide, or will you have the information yourself and go at it alone? What is going to be your itinerary? So you need to provide all this information on a slide to let us know what you need before you leave. What will you learn about the culture? Depending on the city that you choose, you need to provide the 5 following pieces of information. Here's an example for Playa del Carmen. Their language, of course, is Spanish. The employment. In Playa del Carmen, employment is either fishing or artistry. Those are the 2 major parts of employment. Their government is a mayor. There's a mayor of Playa del Carmen. So depending on the city that you choose, give us the form of government. Their religion is Catholic. And the major form of amusement in Playa del Carmen is tourism. Now, tourism is not going to be the major form of amusement for every city in Mexico, so find out that information. You all will be broken off into your groups, so let's get started. I'm going to show you what you're going to see when you get to the computer lab. I have bookmarks saved for you so that you will go to the places that I've chosen so that they are safe. The first place you need to go is the bookmark called Trip to Mexico. You will see that on every station. Here, there's a map of Mexico. This is where you pick where to go, what city you will choose. For your mode of travel, there are 2 sites listed. You've got Bing and you've got Kayak. So you will click on one of those sites and pick which site you want to go to. From there, depending on your mode of travel, you need to give me the 3 cheapest forms for the travel that you pick. For information that you need before you go, you've got requirements and mode of travel. You need to get this information and provide it depending on how you decide to travel. And finally, you need to find a website. I picked this one, Wikipedia, for Playa del Carmen, just to get some of the information. There you can choose a site of your choice. Good luck as you work in your groups, and adios.